We journey now to northern Tanzania. Here, near the shores of Lake Eyasi, live the Hadzabe. They are one of Africa's last true hunter-gatherer tribes. Their ancestry stretches back thousands of years. Imagine a people living almost as our distant ancestors did. They hold ancient knowledge of the land. Their lives are woven into the fabric of the wild. The Hadzabe are a living link to our shared human past. Their story is one of resilience and deep connection. It is a privilege to glimpse their world. The Hadzabe are often called the people of the baobab. This mighty tree is central to their existence. It provides food, water, and shelter. Their connection to the baobab is profound. They live a nomadic life, moving with the seasons. Their homes are simple, temporary shelters. These are made from branches and grasses. They blend seamlessly into the landscape. This way of life has sustained them for generations. They possess very few material possessions. Their traditional territory surrounds Lake Eyasi. This is a soda lake in the Great Rift Valley. The land is arid, a mixture of savanna and woodland. It is a challenging environment in which to survive. Yet the Hadzabe understand it intimately. They know every rock, every tree, every animal track. This knowledge is their greatest asset. They have lived in harmony with this land for millennia. Their footprint on the earth is remarkably light. They take only what they need. The Hadzabe number only around 1,000 individuals. Their language, Hadzan, is unique and fascinating. It contains click consonants like some other ancient languages. This language holds their history and their wisdom. They have no chiefs, no formal leaders in the way we might expect. Decisions are often made by community consensus. Their social structure is egalitarian and cooperative. Sharing is a fundamental part of their culture. They are a testament to a different way of being human, a way that is deeply connected to nature. The environment around Lake Eyasi is truly dramatic. It can be a harsh and unforgiving place. The sun beats down fiercely during the dry season. Water sources become scarce and precious. The landscape is often dry and rocky. Acacia thorn trees dot the plains. These trees provide scant shade but are vital. Animals have adapted to these tough conditions. So too have the Hadzabe people. Their survival here is a marvel of adaptation. The climate cycles between wet and dry seasons. The wet season brings life-giving rain. The landscape transforms, becoming greener. Waterholes fill, and game becomes more plentiful. This is a time of relative abundance for the Hadzabe. But the dry season is long and testing. Plants wither and animals migrate in search of water. The Hadzabe must rely on their deep knowledge. They know where to find hidden water sources and how to track animals over parched earth. The flora and fauna are essential to Hadzabe life. They hunt wild animals for meat. Baboons, antelopes, and birds are common prey. They also gather a wide variety of plant foods. Berries, tubers, and baobab fruit are staples. Honey is a particularly prized delicacy. The Hadzabe are expert honey hunters. Their understanding of local plants is encyclopedic. They know which are edible, medicinal, or useful for tools. This knowledge is passed from parent to child. This unique environment has profoundly shaped the Hadzabe. Their nomadic lifestyle is a direct response to it. They move to where resources are available. Their small, temporary camps leave little trace. Their senses are keenly attuned to their surroundings. They can spot animals from incredible distances. They read the signs of the bush like an open book. Their physical endurance is remarkable. Living so close to nature has made them resilient. They are a part of this ecosystem, not apart from it. The primary tool of the Hadzabe hunter is the bow and arrow. These are not mere implements, but extensions of the hunter himself. The bows are crafted with great skill. They are made from strong, flexible wood. The wood is carefully selected and shaped. Bowstrings are made from animal sinew. This material is tough and durable. Each hunter makes and maintains his own bow. It is a personal and vital piece of equipment. The skill to make them is passed down carefully. The arrows are equally important and varied. Hadzabe hunters use several different types. Some arrows have simple, fire-hardened wooden tips. These are used for hunting birds or smaller animals. For larger game, they use arrows with metal heads. These arrowheads are often obtained through trade. The most formidable arrows are tipped with poison. This poison is made from the sap of a local shrub. It is potent enough to bring down large animals. The preparation of this poison is a careful process. Before a hunt, there is often a quiet focus. Hunters may check their equipment meticulously, bows are tested and arrows are straightened. They might discuss recent animal sightings or the best areas to search for game. There are no elaborate rituals but a deep concentration. The hunters rely on their skill and their luck. They also rely on their profound knowledge of animal behavior. This understanding is crucial for a successful hunt. It comes from a lifetime of observation. Tracking skills are fundamental to Hadzabe hunting. These skills are learned from a very young age. Children accompany the men on hunts. They learn to identify footprints and other signs. A broken twig or disturbed earth tells a story. The Hadzabe can follow faint tracks over difficult terrain. They can determine the age of a track and predict where an animal might be heading. These skills are honed over many years. They are essential for survival in this land. A Hadzabe hunt often begins at dawn. The air is cool and animals are active. The hunters move with incredible stealth. They walk silently through the bush. Their bare feet make little sound on the earth. They use the cover of trees and bushes. Their eyes scan constantly for any sign of movement. They blend into their surroundings. Patience is their constant companion. A hunt can last for many hours. When prey is sighted, the stalk begins. This requires immense skill and concentration. The hunters approach with slow, deliberate movements. They must stay downwind of the animal. This prevents their scent from giving them away. They use hand signals to communicate if hunting in a small group. Often, however, hunting is a solitary pursuit. The hunter must rely on his own judgment. He must get close enough for an accurate shot. This can be a matter of meters. While often solitary, teamwork can sometimes be employed. This is especially true for larger or more dangerous game. For example, when hunting baboons, several hunters might work together. They may try to flush the animals towards a waiting companion or surround a troop in a rocky outcrop. This cooperation requires understanding and trust. Even without words, they coordinate their actions. The spoils of such a hunt are always shared. This ensures everyone in the group benefits. Resilience is a hallmark of the Hadzabe hunter. Many hunts are unsuccessful. Animals are wary and fast. A hunter might walk for many miles. He may return to camp empty-handed. This is accepted as part of life. There is no sense of failure, only lessons learned. The next day, he will set out again. His determination is unwavering. This persistence is key to their survival. Section 5. A woman's gathered bounty roots, berries and baobab. While men hunt, Hadzabe women are expert gatherers. Their contribution to the group's diet is vital. In fact, gathered foods often form the bulk of their meals. Women possess an extraordinary knowledge of plants. They know which ones are edible and when they are ripe. This knowledge is passed down from mother to daughter. It is a sacred trust, essential for the family's well-being. Their daily foraging trips are a social activity. They go out in groups, often with young children. This is how the next generation learns. The women collect a wide array of foods. Wild berries are a favorite, sweet and nutritious. They dig for edible roots and tubers. These are often hidden deep in the hard earth. A simple digging stick is their primary tool. They know exactly where to look for these underground treasures. The baobab tree is a particularly important resource. Its fruit, rich in vitamin C, is a staple. The powdery pulp can be eaten raw or mixed with water. The seeds can also be roasted and eaten. The botanical knowledge of Hadzabe women is truly remarkable. They can identify hundreds of different plant species. They know their common names in the Hadzane language. They understand their uses, not just for food. Many plants have medicinal properties. Women know how to prepare these remedies. They treat common ailments using traditional plant-based medicines. Other plants provide materials for crafting or fibers for making carrying bags. This wisdom is integral to their way of life. The baobab tree deserves special mention. It is more than just a source of food for the Hadzabe. It is a symbol of life and resilience in this dry land. The hollow trunks of large baobabs can store water. This is a crucial resource during the dry season. Women know which trees hold water. They will travel long distances to access it. The tree also provides shade and sometimes shelter. Its presence is a comforting and reassuring sight. It is deeply respected within Hadzabe culture. Section 6. Around the fire, Hadzabe cooking and cuisine. When hunters return with meat, it is a time of celebration. The Hadzabe cook meat in a very simple way. Often it is roasted directly on an open fire. Small animals might be cooked whole. Larger animals are butchered with skill. Specific parts are often given to certain members of the group. The liver and heart might be eaten quickly by the hunters. This provides immediate energy after a long pursuit. Nothing is wasted. Every part of the animal is used. This respect for the animal is paramount. Plant foods gathered by the women are also prepared simply. Roots and tubers are often roasted in the embers of the fire. This makes them soft and digestible. Berries are usually eaten raw and fresh. Baobab fruit pulp is mixed with water to make a nourishing drink, or it can be eaten as a dry powder. Seeds from the baobab or other plants might be pounded, then they are roasted or added to other foods. Cooking techniques are straightforward and efficient. They require minimal equipment, fitting their nomadic lifestyle. Sharing food is a fundamental principle of Hadzabe society. When a large animal is killed, the meat is distributed. It is shared amongst all members of the camp. No one goes hungry if food is available. This communal sharing strengthens social bonds. It ensures the survival of the entire group. Children learn this ethic from a very young age. The fire is the heart of the camp. It is where food is cooked and shared. It's also where stories are told and knowledge passed on. The Hadzabe diet is incredibly diverse. It changes with the seasons and availability of resources. It consists of what the land provides: meat, honey, berries, roots, and baobab fruit. This diet is naturally low in processed foods. It is high in fiber and nutrients. Their traditional foods have sustained them for countless generations. Their cooking methods are a testament to their resourcefulness. They make the most of what their environment offers. It is a cuisine born of necessity and deep ecological wisdom. Section 7. Echoes of the ancestors' language and storytelling. The Hadzabe language, known as Hadzan, is truly unique. It is considered a language isolate. This means it is not related to any other known language. One of its most distinctive features is the use of click consonants. These sounds are made by drawing air into the mouth. They are an integral part of the language's phonology. Hadzane is an oral language. It has no traditional written form. All their history, knowledge, and culture are transmitted verbally. This makes the elders, the storytellers, incredibly important. They are the keepers of the collective memory. Oral traditions are the bedrock of Hadzabe culture. Myths, legends, and folk tales are passed down. They are told around the evening fire. These stories explain the origins of the world. They describe the behavior of animals. They teach moral lessons and social values. Children listen intently to these ancient narratives. This is how they learn about their identity and their place within their community and the natural world. Storytelling is both entertainment and education. Through stories and direct instruction, cultural knowledge is preserved. Young boys learn hunting skills from the men. Young girls learn gathering skills from the women. They learn about medicinal plants. They learn how to make tools and shelters. They learn the songs and dances of their people. This intergenerational transfer of knowledge is seamless. It is woven into the fabric of daily life. There are no formal schools, yet learning is constant. The entire environment is their classroom. Music and dance also play a significant role. These are expressions of joy, sorrow, and spirituality. Songs might recount a successful hunt or accompany a traditional ceremony. Dance is often spontaneous and communal. It reinforces social bonds and shared identity. Rhythmic clapping and singing fill the air. These cultural expressions are vibrant and alive. They are a powerful connection to their ancestors and a way of celebrating their unique heritage. Section 8. Navigating the modern world, challenges and adaptations. The traditional way of life of the Hadzabe faces many threats. Perhaps the greatest is the loss of their ancestral lands. Farming communities and pastoralists are expanding. They encroach upon Hadzabe hunting grounds. This reduces the area available for foraging. It also leads to a decline in wildlife populations. Access to water sources can also become restricted. These pressures make it harder to live as hunter-gatherers. Their nomadic movements are increasingly constrained. This is a grave concern for their future. Contact with the outside world brings other challenges. New diseases to which they have Little immunity can spread. The introduction of alcohol has had negative impacts in some areas. Exposure to different lifestyles can create new desires. Younger Hadzabe may be attracted to aspects of modern life. This can sometimes lead to a weakening of traditional values. Tourism, while potentially offering economic benefits, needs careful management. It can be intrusive if not handled respectfully. It can also lead to the commercialization of their culture. Finding a balance is incredibly difficult. Despite these pressures, the Hadzabe show remarkable resilience. Many continue to practice their traditional lifestyle. They prefer the freedom and self-sufficiency it offers. They fight to protect their land rights. Some non-governmental organizations are working with them. These groups help advocate for their rights and support culturally sensitive development initiatives. Some Hadzabe have found ways to engage with the modern world on their own terms. They might trade honey or crafts for goods they need. This adaptation is a testament to their strength. Some Hadzabe individuals and families are adapting in various ways. A few children may attend local schools. This offers new opportunities, but also challenges their cultural immersion. Some men might occasionally work for nearby farms. This provides a small cash income. However, most Hadzabe express a strong desire to continue their traditions. They value their deep connection to the land and the freedom of their hunter-gatherer existence. The challenge is to find a path that respects their choices and allows them to thrive in a changing Tanzania. Section 9. Guardians of an Ancient Way. The future of the Hadzabe. The preservation of Hadzabe culture is of immense importance. They represent one of humanity's oldest ways of life. Their knowledge of the natural world is vast and irreplaceable. They understand sustainable living in a way few others do. For millennia, they have lived in balance with their environment. They take only what they need and waste nothing. Their ecological wisdom holds valuable lessons for us all. In a world facing environmental crises, we can learn from them. Their culture is a unique part of our shared human heritage. Losing it would be an immeasurable tragedy. What can the wider world learn from the Hadzabe? We can learn about respect for nature. We can learn about the importance of community and the value of sharing and cooperation. Their lives demonstrate that happiness is not dependent on material wealth. They find contentment in their connection to family and to the land that sustains them. Their light footprint on the earth is an example. It challenges us to think about our own impact. Their perspective is one of profound ecological intelligence. Supporting the Hadzabe requires sensitivity and respect. It is not about romanticizing their past or trying to keep them isolated as a living museum. It is about supporting their right to self-determination. They must be the ones to decide their own future. External help should focus on securing their land rights and ensuring access to resources like healthcare and education if they desire it. Advocacy for their cultural integrity is crucial. Their voices must be heard in decisions that affect them. Empowerment is key to their continued survival as a distinct people. Let us all take a moment to appreciate the Hadzabe. These remarkable people are guardians of an ancient legacy. Their resilience and wisdom are an inspiration. We can support organizations that work directly with them. We can learn more about their culture and their challenges. We can advocate for the rights of indigenous peoples worldwide. By showing our respect and our support, we can help. We can help ensure that the Hadzabe continue to thrive and that their unique voice continues to enrich our world. Their future and the lessons they hold are precious.